Hello, and welcome to the next Slumbering Oblivion Kickstarter. My name is James, aka Reclusive Phoenix, and I am the owner of Reclusive Phoenix Entertainment. This is the third Kickstarter, and this time we are funding the human forces that inhabit the world of Slumbering Oblivion. In our first Kickstarter, we funded many models for the Cthulhian host, and now we're going to fund their counterparts. The year in the game is 2175, and the war with the Cthulhian armies has been waging for almost a century. Humanity is being pushed towards extinction, and the only thing preventing utter defeat are the soldiers of Earth's elite fighting forces. The planet is unified under the auspices of the Human Alliance in Defense of Earth and Sea, or, as it is more commonly known, Hades. The most advanced warriors in the Hades arsenal are the genetically engineered cybernetic soldiers, also known as Geks. These are vat-grown, genetically engineered humans that are designed to be the peak of human evolution, combined with cutting-edge cybernetics to interface with their battlesuits and weapons. The Geks forces are divided into three distinct groups. First are the Interdiction and Rapid Engagement Forces, or IRE. These are Geks with light armor battlesuits, and they excel at quick hit-and-run engagements or missions that require stealth. The next are the Heavily Armored Tactical Elite, or HATE troops. These are more heavily armed Geks that excel at close quarters and ranged fighting. And a final group are called Scorn. These are super heavy battlesuits that are essentially walking tanks manned by a Geks trooper. Now the plan for this Kickstarter is to fund the first squad of Geks troops, and that squad will be comprised of 3 IRE troopers and 2 HATE troopers. Ideally, we'll reach the initial funding goal pretty quick so we can move into some of the other human fighting forces like the human infantry, the robotic troops, psychics, drones, and many others. Now everything funded in this Kickstarter will join the line of miniatures that are already produced in our previous Kickstarters. And while the previous miniatures were based on physical sculpts, the miniatures in this Kickstarter are based off of 3D models. However, they will have the same level of quality and detail that our miniatures are known for, as we have some very detailed and talented 3D artists working on them. This Kickstarter is just the next stage in making the Slumbering Oblivion tabletop wargame and the larger world it inhabits a reality. Now, I decided to approach this by going in manageable, calculated stages to give the best chance of success for the overall game. And by funding the items with a longer time frame first, such as the miniatures, it'll help speed up the process of getting the full game into backers' hands quicker once we get to that point. Now, for those of you that have backed either of our previous Kickstarters or this one, will have picked up the miniatures at the best prices they will likely ever be offered, and you'll be the first people able to play as you'll already have the miniatures and just be in need of the rules. Now, as far as the rules go, they're in process. They're being developed by some pretty well-known people in the wargaming industry. I'd started off initially trying to do my own rule set, but realized fairly quick that, it's best left to professionals. And the people I've found and are working on it have many years of experience and are pretty well known in the wargaming world as having worked on some of the most popular war games out right now. So please back the project, help us bring this game to fruition, and the more items we can unlock in this Kickstarter, the better the end result will be and the more options the game will contain. So thanks so much for your time. Appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to see you as a backer. Take care.